Hi everyone, my name is Jacob Reed and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about Season 3 of On My Block, which is a teen drama slash comedy slash drug dealing kind of mob family show on Netflix. It's kind of strange how they keep kind of jumping back and forth between genres, but for what it's worth, I think it works, for the show. They make it work, I guess. So this season, a lot of interesting stuff happened. Um, I'm gonna talk about the things that did not work for me before I talk about the things that did work for me today. One of the things that did not work for me was the Cecil Monse romance, and pretty much Cecil as a character. It's the whole romance is just really it's just too cheesy and just I hate both of these people together. It just takes up way too much of the storyline, and I don't care about them. They're like some of the least interesting people in the whole show. Mind that I like Monse as a character. I think she's a really good actress, but all of her scenes with Cecil, nope, that sucks. All of it sucks. And we really had a lack of opera later this season. Season 2, she was one of the front runners. She was really in it. She was in it a lot. This season, she kind of took a backseat, which is okay. I get it. They wanted to focus on other characters, but maybe cut out a little bit of Season Monse's bull crap and have a little bit more of Ableta, because she's a really funny, interesting character. That kind of balances out the teens, having a really old person, kind of, I don't know, kind of mixes up the dynamic, which I thought was cool. But she was only in 2 episodes. It just doesn't, I don't know, it's not fair. Also, Ruby, when they found out they had to kill someone, Ruby didn't really keep Jasmine in the loop here. I feel like he should have, because Jasmine was on its journey with them from the beginning of the season, and even after he started dating her, I feel like he should have kept in the loop. Just because he dates her, I don't think anything should be different. I feel like he should be even more open and honest with her instead of the other way around. I just feel like she had a right to know, because he was part of this too. She was one of the only people he could talk to, and he decides not to. But he later comes around and realizes his mistakes, which I applaud Woody on. It's kind of growth for him, for his character. I also let's kind of move on to the things I do like about the season, because there are a lot of good things I liked. I liked, first of all, Jamal. He's the best character. He really carries the show this season. It's just, I just love the type of comedy. He's really pulls it off a lot. I like the girl. I like the storyline with the girl sleeping with him, and he thinks, "Wow, finally I have a girlfriend." But it turns out she's just using him to help pass a sex ed class. That was really funny. Um, and my second favorite season was my second favorite character this season was Jasmine. I thought she had a lot of growth. Season 1 is kind of a joke character, but season 2 we got to see that there's more in Jasmine than what's underneath the surface. And season 3 explored that even further with Jasmine and Ruby's relationship. Which, it's kind of weird, because she's in her 30s and he's 21, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're just not gonna talk about that, because they're both supposed to be high schoolers. Which I like to think of them as. It's kind of obvious, I also like the extended focus on Spooky this season, how he got more fleshed out. For Cecil and Spooky, their relationship, Spooky got his own Spooky, which is his dad. And it kind of made Spooky think about himself and how he wanted to change as a person. Which he did, we'll get to that later at the end of this video. But pretty much, my favorite episode of the finale was... so my favorite episode of the season was the finale, because it provided a lot of closure. It kind of wrapped all the plots up real nice and tight. I liked it a lot. I liked the finale. I uh, and I think the best performances were by Ruby and Jamal and Jasmine. Like I said earlier, they really carried the show. They really they made up for the lack of the other characters that weren't really so interesting. Like Cecil and Monse with Cecil and a couple other people I just don't really care about. Like I haven't mentioned them in the video. I'm not really going to because I don't really care about them. They're not really interesting. I don't know. That's just my opinion. My favorite line of the season was Monse saying, "Give me that goddamn fruit by the foot." Doing a really funny scene, I feel like I could quote that sometime in the future. I don't really know the context in which I could quote that, but if I could find one, then I feel like I've succeeded at life, which is pretty cool. Wasn't it to do that? So let's talk about that 2 years later epilogue at the end of season 3, which mainly set up season 4. All the tight-knit friendships they've set up in season 3 have completely derailed by the epilogue. Cecil and Jasmine are still together, but they don't talk to the others. Monse kind of placed her friends with her college friends, Cecil joins a fucking gang. Like, I thought we steered him into you know, I thought we steered him to character development away from that. Like, that's what the 3 seasons have been building from. But no, he gets stuck back in his old habits, and he's replaced Spooky, which sucks. But Spooky, on the other hand, became more domesticated. He has a wife, he has a child, what he's all he's ever wanted. So that's what I'm really looking forward to season 4 now, because I want to see how they tie all of those plot lines up. So yeah, I'd say that's about it, with this review. It's only 8 half-hour episodes. I can't really talk about it that much. If you liked it, please subscribe and watching my other reviews. TV, books, movies, albums sometimes. This is a really fun experience. I don't really think anybody's going to be watching this, but if they do, thank you. See you next time. Stay tuned. I post videos every Sunday. Stay tuned.